Hello, guys, and welcome to episode 5 of the SimDem Today podcast. I'm your host, Tripod. Today we'll be joined by none other than resident furry Wilbur. Say hi to the people, Wilbur.
Hello, resident furry.
I mean, how else did you want me to introduce you?
Resident furry.
Yep.
You're really gonna take that from Silver? Man, bloody hell.
Well, I mean, you don't pee in the Senate building, so I think you've earned it.
Yeah, that is fair. Sure.
Wilbur is one of the many people in the server who is pushing for more rights, more fair and equal treatment for the furries of SimDem. And
Yeah.
let's start off with that. What's your experience being a furry in Sim Democracy?
Well, I've what's it called? It's been okay apart from that incident with spotting and what's it called? And like subtle negativity, but like it's really not that bad apart from these really bad people.
Of
These
course,
few, like, yeah.
of course. And for those people who have no idea what you're talking about, could you go a little bit in depth about the whole Sparty incident?
Well, let me think. On the 4th of March, we were doing this bit where we were giving everyone names. We were having fun. Everyone chipped in. Eventually, it was really big, and after that, we were just having fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Sparty comes and just starts talking about how disgusting furries are, and that he doesn't like them, and that what's it called,
Damn.
a lot of shit like that. And then we argue for a while, and it's just yeah. Uh, it really hurt me at the time, but that I think that was mostly because I hadn't really experienced furry hate till then,
Mm.
like directly. I was more the shock that got me, I think, thinking about it
Damn.
now. But yeah,
Yeah. So, continuing on furry hate. Uh, what are your experiences of being a furry in the real world? Because what from what I can tell, there's kind of a stigma on furries as people like to go, oh, if you're a furry, you're into fucking animals, that type of stuff.
I'm pretty sure I don't know that right now because I'm not really public about me being a furry in real life
Mm.
because this place is very Christian and we've got this gang of Therians that are kind of people can't tell the difference between Therians and furries, and so I don't want uh people to assume I'm a person that goes around barking at people or walking on four legs. I don't have anything against Therians unless they're harassing people, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't really want to be viewed as a Therian.
Ah,
And also, as I said, this is a bit picture Christian old people, and that's just everyone.
of course, of
Uh,
course.
yeah,
S-
so it's kind of hard.
mm.
Also, no one in my school knows what a furry is. They just think of the animal fucker.
See, I knew it was, I knew it was the thing. I knew it was the thing.
It is a thing, yeah. Like the problem mostly lies in the public's inability to research what a furry is.
Of course, of course. I feel like
Uh,
that's a problem with a lot of issues today. People tend to just believe what somebody tells them instead of going out and doing their own research, you know?
yeah, I feel like that's what started. That's the thing that started the stigma around what's it called? Homosexuality, for example, that they believed it was a sexual only thing. But there's a lot that went into that. the hate for gays. But no, yeah, I think that's a strong reason.
Of course, of course. And what is your opinion on the government of SimDem being I wouldn't say furry phobic, but I'd feel so against the advancement and progression of furries within the server.
Well, I'm not that educated upon the matter. I've not really. Currently we have three furry bills, and two of those are joke. No, one of those is a joke bill, and then we've got like a load of what's it called? Proposed furry joke bills on the side of that. So the government shutting those down, I do get, but what's it called? Um, I've not really seen that much overt furry hate
Of course,
by the government. It's just that most of the bills would be joke bills, and one of them's also a constitutional amendment, which is a pretty big deal. And to do that on behalf of furries, well, what's it called? Hmm. I've not sat down and thought about this, so I'm,
of
uh,
course, I understand.
yeah, I'm
Well,
forging my opinions right now.
oh, well, let me take this time to educate you. Give me 1 second. OBS is telling me encoding overloaded. What? It is.
What?
Let me shut off my Spotify real quick. Maybe that'll give my OBS some RAM, some of that sweet juicy RAM. Let's close that paint too. Sorry, my computer is a piece of shit. So yeah.
Real.
Anyways, let me let's educate you on some of the stuff that's been going on. What's your opinion on President Muggy saying that she will veto any furry bill that lands on her desk?
That was very untasteful, in my opinion. Even though, what's it called? Even though she did explain herself, she put it in a bad way, in my opinion. It really did belittle the furry, yeah, not the furry community, no, uh, furries in general, in my opinion. It's not that bad, like, it's not the end of the world, but, like, still, yeah.
Well, I mean, it it's pretty much saying what the government's been thinking over these past few days, that I guess in their opinion that furries have no place in sim democracy, which I feel is not true. A a good bit, I wouldn't say majority, furries, the furry community is still pretty much the minority. A good bit of sim democracy was built by the furry community. One of the creators of the Talbot, which manages our currency, is a furry herself. Like,
Yeah, but what's it called? I'm I don't know the other parts of the government, the other departments of the government and their stance upon the furry situation, but I feel from what I've seen, it's only Muggy that bad really when it comes to the government officials. That's only from what I've seen. Oh well, I don't know if Sparty counts as government official. Well, he's a
Sparty is a
judge.
Supreme Court justice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've not really. Well, Stalin is a bit, but no, I wouldn't say he's bad. It's complicated.
Of
I've not really made a hit list of whose
Not the
opinions I'm
hit
very.
list. You hear that, Simdown?
No,
Wilbur's gonna send assassins after all of you.
my PR is going to go so down. It's going to plummet after
Oof.
this podcast.
Oof.
Uh, no, but yeah. I don't really know all the other the members of the other apartments. I know that Muggy is a bit open about it, but yeah. I mean, we got you and Tao in the Senate, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just me and Tao in the Senate, and possibly Ty, but
And not
that's still 3 out of 10 senators.
yeah, but what's it called? The other senators aren't guaranteed to be. I think most people are just don't care, or they're just closeted. I don't know. Is there a term for
Closeted
someone who's
furries.
no, the other closeted anti-furs? I've heard that
We
the
love
term anti-fur floating around.
not closeted bigots. Got it.
Sure, sure. I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know. Hmm.
Like, I just don't get what is so bad about wanting to wear a fursuit. Like, you do you. Like, doesn't mean you should get
Yeah, no,
shamed
yeah.
for it.
Right. But most people don't know that that's all it is. Most people don't know that all being a furry is really just thinking and through animal media is cool. Like wearing a fursuit. It's just like cosplay.
Yeah, of
Like
course. So, after all that's happened in SimDem the past few days, how, how, what, how confident are you in SimDem's government to protect your freedoms as well as the freedoms of other furries?
what's it called? I don't think it will be taken that seriously, not gonna lie, but I feel like our rights aren't really being infringed upon. It's just that it's what's it called? I think instead of making instead of passing the furry bills, they'll pass like what's it called? Uh, 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 a manner bill of sorts that says you do like a public decency bill, and I think that's what's going to make the situation better.
Mm, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Since I got you here, let's take the time to talk about some of these furry bills. No, let's not, because my Discord is slow as hell. Uh, hold up. Let's get back to SimDem. Okay. Fun fact: I was recently just named the chair of the furry committee, so I get to look through all
Who
the
you are?
furry bills. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Sorry,
Uh,
accommodation bill.
yes, we love the furry accommodation bill that I wrote, by the way.
I don't think that's a very smart bill to propose, though.
Well, I mean, if Uranium wants to roleplay pissing all over the Senate floor, then we might as well give him the
Well,
litter
that's
box,
not
right?
something we want to support roleplay. Well, that's kind of there. Nah.
It's a joke bill. It's meant to be funny. Ha ha.
Yeah, but it does kind of paint us in a bad way
Eh,
when that's only a single furry that wants to do things like that.
of course. But let's talk
Oh yeah,
about.
for context, we're talking about the furry accommodation bill, which in there it says putting litter boxes everywhere in SimDem or something, which is yeah.
Of course. Well, let's talk about the constitutional amendment named after you, the Wilford Amendment. Uh,
Yes.
Basically granting furries protected status within SimDem. How do you feel about that amendment being proposed, and do you think it's something that the furry community needs?
Well, I feel like it would be definitely help, and it would make people take us more seriously. I hope at least. Well, I've heard that it's probably not going to be approved in space form right now, but that Tao wants to make changes. But yeah, back to the subject at hand. The bill. I think it would help a lot, and it would make what's it called? Make oh shit, sorry, it's like really early for me.
Wait, really
Let me
early
just think.
from you. Isn't it like 3 p.m.?
No, well, no, because I raped my sleep schedule last night. What's it called? I now woke up at like 15, which is
3
an hour
p.m.
ago.
Nice.
Yeah. Uh. I don't know where I was going. Not gonna lie. So no, but overall, I think it's just gonna help. I think it might be a tiny bit extreme, making us a protected class, but there's no middle ground. Like, there's no middle place. Uh, so it is really the only option if we want to improve the protectedness of furries. I think because like furry, I don't view furries as being having to be protected on the same uh place as Jews and black people. But like, since the internet is such a what's it called hostile place towards furries, I feel like some kind of protection is needed.
Of course. I love how the first two protected classes you go after are Jews and blacks.
Well, those are the first ones that come to mind, and
Not the
yeah,
gays?
the I don't know. Oh no, because there were two what's it called cases where there was an overt racist and a neo-Nazi recently. So I
Mm.
guess that's where I got it from.
Leave it to the straight man to forget about the gay people.
Bloody hell.
So, Wilbur, is there anything you'd like to say to the SimDem public?
uh, well, keeping in theme, furries are literally just people who like anthropomorphic animals, just in general. It's not a sexual thing. It's just ah, that anthropomorphic animal looks cool. I might want to cosplay that guy, right? And yeah.
Wait, wait. Since I have a Shadow the Hedgehog poster on my wall, does that make me a furry, chat? Anyways, this has been another episode of the SimDem Today podcast. Wilbur, thank you for coming on the show. We really appreciate it. Okay, I think my Discord just crashed. Anyways, y'all have a great day. I will see y'all later. Bye bye.